All right.
The Hyundai.
Hello, how are we doing? Wow, you show up every time. Very nice. You are persistent, dedicated. About what? Still haven't figured that one out yet. I guess I should be flattered. Why hasn't the thumbnail changed? Clairvoyant Tarot reading changed. Kraken. You want some Kraken? Go get the crayon. Go get the crayon. We're going to take over the world. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome to the room. All you have to do is scroll down, chat, interact, get your little free connection, see where it takes you. It always goes somewhere. Teddy, why you need a toy? I got a toy right there. What? What's up, buddy? Come here. Come on up. Come here. Say hello to my little doggy. Say hello to my little doggy. Ted, you're great. You want a new spot or you want to sit here? You want to sit here? No, you want your spot. All right, hold on. There you go. Here. There you go. There you go. All right, let's see if we can find this family tree for this guy. Oh, she might have it. Or not. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Share this. Safe post. Who are we telling? Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you went for up, down real quick, Teddy. But well. Isaac goes strong. No. Isaac goes strong. Hey, look what happened. It jumped over on its own. Angelic Golden Ray Healing. This should be the High Horse in tarot cards. So, Same family. Same blood. Who's there out? Or image? Okay. Looks. Oh wow, I've seen this guy before. That's him. Hi. Mm. Hello. Design. Northern Luzon. Oh, he's in Minnesota. Let's see. Stop. Yeah, I know. I'm still getting it. I'm still getting it. Alright, if it switches again, then it's meant to be there. Scusi. Scusi. How dare I be human? Biological bag of chemicals. What? I will be stopping by to purchase a few of these beauties. Dun, 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 dun. How come my video is not on? Geek Manage. Manage messages page. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome to the live stream. Beverly Davis. Hello, Beverly Davis. How are we doing? Oh, Marion. See Marion. What's going on? How about a connection for Beverly Davis? I'm crossbreeding her. Jan Davis, Beverly Davis, Nicky. Would you like? Here, let me just dress these candles real quick. You know, I heard one time that it's scientifically proven that men are more attracted to red and that women are more attracted to blue. And that's why the whatever they call those guys who get out there with those red capes that do the bullfights. That's why they have that red, because that masculine testosterone beast machine of a bull is like the highest masculinity is attracted to red. So that's why, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Does that mean that I'm going to have a bunch of gay men attracted to me because I'm wearing red? I have that fucking problem even if I'm not wearing red. Now I remember Beverly. This candle is blessed for protection because of I command all negative vibrations away. No, far from it. I just don't normally wear red, and I spent my entire life. That was the one color I freaking hated. And my mother, God bless her spirit and her soul. I don't know. She literally would I don't know. It would alternate more likely between birthdays and Christmas, or maybe both. That she would get me this red polo. And be like, I know red's your favorite color. It looks so good on you. And I would cringe and be like, I never fucking wear this shirt when you give it to me, Mom. So, yeah. It's funny. But now, this year, I started doing a lot of things that I'm not comfortable with doing. Which one would be wearing the color red. Very, very uncomfortable. I find that this has grown on me. Now I'm comfortable in it. But that's why I started wearing red. Bless this candle. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. In the name of Yeshua, I open this channel. In Yeah, right? Khakis and a red shirt. Woo, that was something. All right. Okay, let me get a distant family member over here to visit with us. Boom, boom. Okay. Would you, Beverly, would you like a little card connection? I need to fill this time slot. You have arrived. You have arrived in a very competitive way. All right, so we have 3 on the live stream at this time. Beverly Davis is here, out in the open, because she's not fearful. And she's a very non-stalkerish person. She has very good communicative skills. She likes to communicate with people. She's an excellent typist. I don't know if the rest of you are doing in the background, but please join us. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a regular, no questions asked card shuffle, Beverly. I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. I don't think that we're going to air your business here in public, but that's what this is about. Oh, we got a Twitchy Flyboy. I know who this is. Twitchy Flyboy, make sure you click the bell and the thumbs up. So Twitchy Flyboy, what I do here is small little connections just to show people I can connect, to encourage people to add me on Facebook and personal message me there so that we can discuss readings and pricings for readings and energy work or other higher level spiritual work. That's what this channel is all about. Just got it going. I couldn't take the psychic websites anymore. So I broke away and said, why? These psychic websites are like dinosaurs when we have things such as YouTube. Why should you be working under somebody else's power when you can empower yourself? Oh yes, I kind of figured that out, Twitchy Flyboy. You know, there's another Brian Osterhout that's in the family, another distant cousin, who's also a flight attendant. Okay, so we're gonna ask to connect with. We get asked to connect with Beverly Davis at this time, please. HP took care of that recently. Oh. Okay, so what I'm picking up on, is, yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like I'm picking up unbalanced energies within something that's been presented to you, something that's been offered to you within a relationship, and it's kind of thrown you off your horse, per se, or your bar stool, depending on if you're drinking right now, or riding a horse. How's this connection, Beverly? Wow. That's old. That's right. Oh, relax. It's just people walking by. Teddy. Turn your volume up. It appears that you've been presented. You have been presented new messages, new proposals within love, within relationship that have thrown you off guard, or to kind of turn you upside down. You really kind of don't. You're not feeling as strong within yourself at this time. Hello. Somebody just new arrived. Make sure my volume's at work where it needs to be. Yeah, it is. My audio is 100% on the output. Trust me, if you work with me at my day job, you'd be like, damn, he speaks loud. We have that argument all the time. Yeah. Well, I'm seeing like what something like something's being offered, but something's not. But at the same time, it's not being received well. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It appears this person, this man, does not want appears this man does not want to move forward, yeah, he's like upside down in himself about change, about this change. Hey, Flyboy, would you like a little connection? Who's this? Oh, you did. Do I smell a wolf arriving? Yeah, well, I think what you should, that's what's going on. That's just what's going on. It's not really any resolutions, but, thank you for allowing me to connect with you. Well, I kind of know your position, a little bit, not everything, Beverly, but, when you have a family, when you have to make these decisions and you have children and family, they're not made, you can't just give up and move across the world, without some reassurance and stability and commitments and, Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to connect with... Hey, look, the funk's here. What's up, Wolf? How are you doing? Long time. So we are on a 10-second delay. That's YouTube streaming. Can't help it. We just have to realize that and be a little patient with the response and communication. Okay, Terry, it appears that you just started something new work-wise, or a new... What they're showing is something new, probably within what you've already been doing. But your sacrifices are over. Your sacrifices are over, so that's good. But it still looks like there's still going to be, a little bit of, how do you say, It's this, how am I, what's this? Like, now you're no longer staring at the work that you've been doing. It's time to place it into action, is what I'm trying to say. And you're at that point where your sacrifices are over and you can do that. That's good. So there's more, So there's more harmony and balance that's coming in. Some movement and a rebuilding of your life within this area. It's a rebuilding. Yeah. That's for Flyboy. Yeah, SJ Funk. I think you need something that smells more like a wet wolf or a dog. Hey. There you go. Yeah, so how is that? Is that connecting with what's going on with you, Flyboy? All right, just waiting for another... Just waiting for a Faye to come in now. Hey Wolf, would you like a little connection? We haven't talked, and God bless, it's probably been 4 or 5 months. Hey Wolf, guess what? I'm getting ready to do my first psychic expo. Somebody reached out to me and pretty much, well, they invited me, but so it's yeah. Expected 3,000 to 4,000 people. I believe there's 30 professional vendors selling their home, their handcrafted, energized items, and 30 professional psychic, medium, healers, readers, doing readings. Oh, did I? Oh, did we speak recently? I've been busy. It must have been a very, very brief hello. Okay, so we would like to connect with oh, that's right. The day I left Arenum, we had a brief conversation. Ah, see? It came to me as you wrote it. That's 3, right? Did you just switch jobs or something, Wolf? Because you have some type of something going on within work, and like your sacrifice is being over, but it's not quite there yet. It's not really time to celebrate, but there's something coming in. It's this is like a work in progress, something you've been working towards. Okay, well this is good. That's a new position. That's good. That's really, that's connect. I said it was connected to work, so, and it's like that. It's happened, but it's not happened. So yeah, that's on point. That is on point. Okay, all right. So you're just confirming what I just said. Fuck. You're like, no, I just applied for a new position, and a bunch of several new jobs. All right, you're just confirming what I just said. Don't be difficult. Well, there was, that's, Beverly, that is unfortunately doing small little looking into connections. We don't really get the full picture. So I did see 2 kings there. One was the king of wands and one was represented as the king of cups. The king of wands was upside down and the king of cups was upright. So, but then again, that is a little bit, that's why you're not supposed to share your private personal life with me, because it keeps the reading more pure. And that's why we don't do readings for friends, families, and loved ones. Because we already know what's going on in their lives. So. Oh, thank you. Ooh. No, I would not. Well, who is this person? Alright, we have one other person in the background over there. What's going on? What's new, Wolf? Are you doing running your room? Any? A little bit? How's Doggy? Ted's asleep beside me. How's Doggy? I forget your dog's name. Brutus? I'm horrible. I can't remember his dog's name. How's things over here in the U.S.? Well, I'm not sure if it's our own government or a foreign government. That doesn't really matter. It's all the same people. Yeah. They're starting all these fires over here. Yeah, that makes it difficult. Beverly. How's it going over in the UK? I don't think this relationship. Oh, the relationship. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. Yeah, that's the one thing about it's the delay. And again, you know, we just got to be a little bit more patient. That's what we're doing here, learning how to be patient, right? So you speak, sit back, wait, pretend like I'm on Mars, okay? Yeah, I'm the first man on Mars. We have a 10-second fucking delay on audio, video. Yeah, it's cool. For some reason, that's not. Exactly. I'm always out there. I try to get out there even more. Exactly. Oh, I don't know what that lady's talking about. I clicked the link and it went right there. But okay. Somebody reached out to me and wanted to let me know that the link I posted for the YouTube stream on Facebook wasn't working. Which might not be working for her. But it's working for me. Alright, so let's do a little switch over. So this is what we're promoting for the Psychic Expo. Angelic Golden Ray Healing. Well, it's 12th dimensional energy work. Yeah. This could be awesome. Actually, I'm really trying not to think about it because if I did any of the other things, if I thought about any of the other things I ever did in my life, I wouldn't have done them either. So I should have probably thought about that before I did that. need something. Let's see. Would you like some Florida water? Would you like some sage or anything? Okay. Yeah, so here's what I'm doing right now, which I guess I should just share so I can like probably teach somebody out there. But even no matter, you know, it's good to ask your crystals and ask your tools that you use, such as this beautiful one right here. This is a nice geode amethyst. So what I'm doing is I'm asking, yeah, see that? It even looks like a nice heart. It's got like a little heart shape to it, I believe. Is that the angle? Yeah. So what you can do is you can take a pendulum and you can just ask. So what I'm asking now, we can see we're asking the crystal if the crystal would like some Florida water. And we're getting a no. All right, I can feel that this crystal does need something. So now I'll go on to the next thing, okay? Smoke. Would the crystal like some smoke to clear its energy? You know, amethysts are very clearing, but at the same time, they like things because they are spirit. They are spirit of their own, and they do have a conscience, and they do ask for things. So let's see. We'll get asked 2 more questions of this crystal to see, would this crystal like some sage at this time? And we're getting a yes. Okay. Would you prefer Palo Santo smoke? So no, this crystal at this particular time does not want Florida water or Palo Santo, but would like some sage. So that is something that you can take into consideration when working with your crystals. Know that there's options out there for the crystals and your other spiritual tools. Just as you like to have choices, they like to have choices. They don't always want the same thing. They don't always want the same thing. Trust me, they don't always want the same thing. Let's see. Wolf, you do realize, although you're listening to me on YouTube and typing to me on Facebook because you don't like the 10-second delay, you do understand that you still have the 10-second delay, correct? Okay. I have one that was gifted to me. Unfortunately, it's a beautiful. This is a very. Oh yeah, let me explain too. This amethyst is a very dark amethyst, which I've been told the dark ones are the rarer ones. The dark ones are the rarer ones. But this one was also gifted to me, and you can see this one's very nice because it has the dark. The dark is for protection, so we're talking about higher level psychic protection. That's what this geode is specifically for. But we can also see that this geode has a lot of the light amethyst purpling in here as well. So it has a blend of the dark and the light. It's layered. So this is good, yes. Okay. We need new. All right, let's give this amethyst some smoke. It's nice. I love this. I can leave the camera. I can eat online. I could smoke a joint online if I want. I could drink a glass of red wine. I don't do alcohol and spiritual work at the same time. But my point is I'm free. I'm free to do whatever I want on here as long as I don't play some music in the background that has a licensing. Wolf, you gotta start your own channel. Get off that. Oh, I got something here. Never mind. You don't need this. Okay, right here. Look what I did, guys. You know, for sage sticks, I found the best thing for a sage stick. Yeah, that was made for butter. That was me. It works great. It really does. Exactly, Wolf. So actually what I'm doing here is I'm pretty much kind of doing the same thing as working on, working the psychic chat rooms for Aranum or other websites. But I'm just doing small connections here like I would do in the free room. And actually I'm doing a little bit more here, giving a little bit more to show people I can connect, and then guiding people to my Facebook page and my personal messenger. And that's where we'll do the private readings and of course the financial exchange. It's good. Still, it gives me an opportunity to post those videos, those guided meditation videos, or other talks and discussions, and it's all in one place. So I spent 6 years on Aranum. If I would have been doing this for 6 years, imagine it'd probably be 100,000 subs or whatnot, plus all the material that would be on here. So, yeah, I would get off there. Don't even waste your energy. It's not worth it. My energy completely cleared. I felt it as soon as I left that site. And they literally did delete me off that site because I had words with them. I have words with people. I have words with people at my day job, too. I just don't like... when people take advantage of other people, I have no toleration for that. No tolerance. No tolerance for that. What's 6? Where did 6 come from? 6s. Oh, 6 years. That's where it came from. Thank you. Well, I just outgrew this site. I was holding myself back, and I was limiting myself because I was only doing readings on there, and I'm a healer. So when as they say, never dim your light for other people. And that's kind of what I was doing, because, you have to dim your light if somebody's monitoring you. Alright, we got some smoke here. Maybe I put that there in my lap so the wind doesn't, I got fans going. Oh, God bless. I got earth, wind, and fire going here. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay, I bless and clear the energy of this amethyst. In the name of Yeshua, in the name of Yahuwah, in the name of Yeshua, in the name of Yahuwah, I clear the energy. And there it goes. If there's somebody that's new in the room that would like to type and chat and speak, we're doing free connections here. Okay, now let's see. Would you like more smoke? Okay. Show me your energy, please. Okay. Hey, somebody's awake. Ted wants to say hello. Oh, say hi to Wolf. Wolf's here. Say hello. Look who I still have, Wolf. He went from going every other week. Now he just stays with me 3 weeks at a time. I'm actually thinking this might be a permanent shift that's going on at this time with him. Bye, Beverly. She'll... Yeah. Well, you could be one of those people that don't show their faces. I mean, I know that there's a few people that do that. I don't really like that because I believe somebody that's hiding has something to hide. And I really just, again, that comes under the light, you know, that really comes under dimming your light. Are you, you know, if you're not open about your spiritual work and your spiritual self, I mean, there's a huge part of spiritual work that needs to be kept secret, but that's the higher level work, the healing work that we do. You know, that's very secret, and it's only secret because we don't want to bring other people's negative energy onto the work. But when it comes to doing just regular stuff and readings and whatnot, you know, you don't want to dim your light. You want to be able to be in open with it, and you know that comes with time. You know, not everybody's in that place in their life where they want to be open. I know when I started out, I was very secretive. I knew I was very secret. When I went on Facebook, my Facebook name was Michael Angelo, Archangel Michael, Angel, D'Angelo, yeah. But so that's how incognito I was when I started, and that was just my regular Facebook account. So I understand. Yeah, he's pretty much permanent now. So we'll see. I'm clearing out my body so I'm not like smoking cannabis or anything because I'm getting myself prepared for the big expo. I want to go there as clear as I can be, my body as clear as it can be. So when I show up and I do the event, whatever happens, I know I can say, hey, I gave it my 100%. I gave it my 100%. So we shall see. Ah. What else? What else can we clear? Ted's sneezing. He's like, I think he's allergic to sage. Do 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 do. I love it. Look, it's smoking. Now we're just going to put the lid back on. Boom. Right, I think we put some in here. There we go. Set that to the side. Make sure we don't have an ash back there. Yeah, so when we're hiding ourselves and we're dimming our light and not wanting everybody to know that we're spiritual, you know, we're living an open spiritual life. Well, you're not living an open spiritual life if you're keeping it secret or you're not open about it. And I'm not speaking to Wolf at this time. I'm just speaking in general off that topic. You know, that's dimming your light. So when if you're doing spiritual work and you're dimming your light, what you're allowing is you're allowing negative energy or darker energy to come that much closer to you when you are doing your work, because you're not bright. So it's important to step outside and shine. I feel that's just how I see it. What is this? Ah, it's not what I thought it was. I thought somebody sent me a picture of an ass. It's actually a pair of legs with sage. Hi! I put it out. Okay? I put it out. Ted's looking up at me like, did you stop burning that stuff yet? My boy. No, I completely understand, Wolf. There's certain aspects of your life that you don't want to know. I completely understand. That's that's respectable. I've been there. I lived it. I clicked on it. Yeah. Here, Ted, get off. I can't. I don't know if we'll ever met. Hey, what are you doing? This dog is so damn smart. He just opened the thing that I was blocking him with, like it was a door. Ted, the thing that wood was there so that you would stay with me, locked in this little area, and you literally just pushed it open like it was a door. Come here. Come on. Get over here. Get in here. Or lay down. You gotta go pee? You gotta go outside? Oh, hold on. I gotta let him out. Don't go nowhere. 3 seconds. Come on, Dad. Get in here. Alright, I'll leave this out since you just went pee. Just for you, buddy. What? Welcome back. So if there's anybody new that's on the live stream right now, we're just going to do small little connections here to show you how we can connect with you. When I say me or we, I mean me and my angels. All you gotta do is scroll down and type. Thank you. Thank you, Wolf. Okay, yeah, alright. Here we go. Another angel conversation. That's Michael. Slaying Lucifer. Which is interesting because I also have a pine cone here for the pineal gland. Not that that is associated with Lucifer, although we are taught that to prevent us from spiritually opening. Isn't that fucking sick? How these people who don't know the difference between heavy and dark energy and light energy and love, they don't know how to distinguish the difference. They can't feel. They're so closed and so asleep. So they have all this information out there that teaches you that Kundalini activation, which is an activation that opens up your pineal gland, which is your third eye, which is your God connection. That's how you communicate to God, or at least God communicates to you, because you're always communicating to God. God's all-knowing. God is everything and all-knowing. But that's how you receive your information. That's how you receive your dreams and your guidance. And there's information out there, and they're teaching people that it's Lucifer that you're connecting to when you open your third eye and your pineal gland. And that's a lie. That is 100% a lie. Lucifer will always take everything that God has given us and all creation and turn it around and use it against us. And all his dominions that work through physical bodies will do the same. So let me get off that rant. And I have struggled with these myself, these discussions. I have these discussions in my head, or have these discussions with my angels and my guides. And, you know, although I'm a natural born healer, I was very closed. I closed off a huge part of my life, the beginning part of my life. So I had to open to my true self and go through the same process that many of you are going through now, or have to go through. And you come across all this information, and they're teaching you that it's wrong to open your third eye, and that you're going to see all this evil stuff. Well, just with anything. Yeah, if you go about it the wrong way, you're going to get the wrong results. So that's what I'm here for, and that's what I do, and that's what this whole angelic golden ray is about. The angelic golden ray. And as you can see, that was the Eye of Horus that presented itself to me. That was on the page. Yeah. So, but that was the rant I just did because you asked me who Michael was on the back. This beautiful, lovely angel is Angel Serena. Angel Serena. She is not an archangel, or how about this? Why do we call it archangel? Isn't it archangel? You know, like the arch, the rainbow arch, the archway, like the connection to source energy, to God. Archangels is the arch, or the connection to God. Makes sense? But that's Serena. That's Serena. She came to me as a guided gift. Wolf's probably heard this story before, and he's like, here we go again.
So anyways, Angel Serena came to me. I was doing some volunteer work years and years ago um, for a donation center, and when I was working there, it was in a a colored neighborhood. That's the word I should use today. Is that PC? Yeah, I used to say black. Now I'm saying colored. African American. Is that still PC? I don't really give a shit. But anyways, so I'm working there, and I was the only Caucasian man, white guy, red bone. Um, yeah. So he's like, "Oh, go unload that box for that little old lady," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And so I unloaded the box, and I brought out the box inside, and there was a bunch of things in there, but Angel Serena was in the box, and I said, "Yeah, here you go. You know, look, they put it." I figured, hey, they put it up on the shelf. You know, um, I figured somebody there might want to take it home because they were colored. Nobody had any bites. Nobody had any connections with the statue. So I put it up on the shelf, and literally 3 months go by. I don't pay attention to her. I kind of go there for an hour or two a day, help out, and go home. So like 3 months goes by, and she caught my eye, and I was like, "Wow, you're still here." And I pick her up, and I said, "Well, obviously you're gonna be with me," because I was just amazed that she stayed on the shelf for 3 months. Went through a box and a car ride to get to those shelves, and she was in perfect condition. There was no marks on her. Her wings were still good. So I said, "You're gonna come home with me. Obviously, nobody here appreciates you or wants you. All the hundreds of people or thousands that go through there, nobody wanted her." So I took her home, and this is actually when I started on doing professional readings on Aranum, a psychic site that I don't go there. That dark, heavy energy, horrible energy on that website. Is that slandering? No, it's the truth. But anyways, so I take her home and I say to her, I literally start talking to the statue because I know it's an energy. It's a connection to a true angel. So I just ask, like, "What should I call you? What is your name?" And I hear in my thoughts, because that's how they work through me, Serena. So I started calling her Serena. About the same time, I just purchased this deck of cards by Doreen Virtue, which is an angel card collection. I got the cards, I believe, right after or right before. I'm not sure, but I wasn't familiar with the cards at all. I'm not, I don't know. The angel cards, you use them at different times for different reasons. But so I've already received the name telepathically through Serena, what her name was and what to call the statue. And then I'm looking through this angel deck, and I'm looking now as I'm talking to you. Here we go. We're right there. And this is what came. Serena. A colored, feminine angel with white wings and a blue dress. The exact same representation as that angel statue with the exact same name. And that's how the angels work in my life. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of discussions about, is Lucifer and Satan the same being and the same entity? Hello, Johnson. How are we doing? Welcome to the channel. Boom, boom. Jamia, Johnson. All you have to do to get, what I'm doing here is I'm doing small connections to show you how I am a true professional with a true gift to connect with you. I am a psychic healer. Of course, you just heard I work with angels. I work with the highest realms. So what I'm doing here is small connections just to show you I can connect. I am a professional, which means I'm paid to do my services. I give small connections here. In order to get that connection, I need you to subscribe and like the page and click the bell so you can get notifications when I post guided meditations, discussions, or come online to do small connections. Okay? Would you like that? I just need you to subscribe, click the bell, and a thumbs up. We'll get you started with that connection. And then if you like that connection, I encourage you to reach out to me on my page on Facebook. You can reach out to me on my personal page or the Brian Osterhout Transparency page. How about both? But send me a personal message in my private messenger on Facebook if you like the connection. If you like to have a real reading, a more in-depth reading, or perhaps some energy work or higher spiritual work. Okay? Thank you, thank you. And we also have to be mindful that we have a 10-second delay here. We have a 10-second delay here, so we just have to be a little mindful of that. Be a little patient. Thank you. I'm gonna do that in a second for you. I just have to ask something. Okay. All right, so here we go. Okay, here we go, here we go. We would like to connect with. All right. So what I'm picking up on, I guess I'll show you what I'm picking up on because everybody likes to see things. Oh, let me see a card. So you have the lovers that come in, but what this lovers card showing me is there's a soulmate that's entering your life or already has entered your life recently. Okay, but something's not right. Something's not right. The connection's not where it needs to be. The dreams and desires are all upside down with this connection. Yes. Yeah. How are we connecting, Johnson? Hello? Okay, so he has entered at this time. So I just want to see if we if you feel that we have a connection, if this is what's and we're just showing a connection at this time. So the way this works is I'm connecting, showing you that I'm connecting to a situation that you're currently going through. Okay? So the connections are free, but if you like a reading and you like guidance and advice, which I feel that you do and I know that you need it, this would constitute you adding me on Facebook and setting up an appointment with me so we can do this reading. Okay? I do all private readings away from YouTube. This is small connections. Readings and spiritual work are very personal, and you need to keep them that way. Okay? And if you like, we can also look into your baby a little bit and see, you know, get a life purpose. Like, why is this, what is this spirit being born into this lifetime for? You know, what is one of their life purposes? This is a beautiful thing to know, because then you can introduce the right stuff into this baby's life. As this baby matures into a child, you know, you can introduce things that's going to resonate with this baby. You know, that's important. I wish I would have known about this stuff when I had my son. Naturally, we did introduce him to things that worked out for him. That was a blessing. But, you know, how great is it to know what your child's being brought into this? What is their strengths? You know, are they here to be a writer? Are they here to be a healer? Are they here to be a teacher? You know, are they going to be connected to music or not? You know, it's different for everybody. I love music. Am I a fucking musician? No way. Do I have fantasies of being a musician? Not really. But I love a great song. Bye, Twitchy Flyboy. We will. You can find me here Monday through Friday and probably on Saturdays at some point. I'm usually on here Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Well, I only do the small connections to encourage you to do a reading or deeper spiritual work. Okay? So you're more than welcome to hang out in the room and have a conversation and whatnot. Bring something to the table, sort of say. Okay? But I only do very small connections here to connect with what you're going through at this time in your life. Okay? I do see some mixed energies around your relationship with this soulmate that you're having, you know, this father of the baby. Whether you see it or not, this is what I see. You know, perhaps this might come to you later on down the road. You might say, oh, this is what he was talking about. You know? Spirits and energies do not lie. Trust me. Okay? I was just making conversation about your baby, you know? Because there's other people that are here in the room and they are going to go, oh, wow, I can have a reading about my unborn child that's on its way in. Or, wow, I just had a baby. I can have a life reading about my... So this is why we're having this discussion, okay? I speak very open, broadly, so that it relates to other people. Because this is free right now, okay? Leave. Hey, it's beautiful Indigo Eve. Hello, Eve. How are we doing? What's this say? Haha, that's a cute gif. Jiffy. Miss Johnson, if you want, you can always add me on Facebook. Perhaps you might need my services later on down the road for yourself or somebody that you might know. Perhaps there's somebody you know that needs some help, some assistance in life. There's a reason why you came across my channel today. Nothing just happens. Everything happens with reason. Okay? Everything happens with reason. Need it be negative or positive. There's a reason. There's a reason why you're here. Okay? How'd that go for you, Eve? That sounds good. I was so drained from my 8 hours at my day job earlier today. Okay, who else do we have in the room? Please scroll down. All you have to do is engage in conversation. We can get you a nice small little connection going on there. Oh, very good. Congratulations. You just doubled your subs in a few days. Yeah, that's why you do like me. Very limited, small connections, and you explain this is a very limited, small connection. You give them just enough to show that you can connect with what they're currently going through. Well, for you being a medium, you would just give them just enough, like, oh, I have, you know, your dad here. Yeah, just tell them who they're connecting to and say, would you like to speak to them? And stop. Boom. I really just got going on this, Eve. I'm doing the YouTube stream here. It's only the second week actually doing live streaming. Maybe a third week. It's legitimately the first week independently away from other psychic sites. So this is my first week. Let's put it like that. Where it's solely this energy and not other energies. So normally my mediumship opens up sometimes as well. My communication is a little different than Eve's, I believe. But normally, like if I'm doing a reading with somebody, I'll pick up on a loved one. Their loved one will come in, and I'll just be like, oh, you know, actually a client that was here yesterday in my physical office was a returning client from like 18 months ago. He came back and brought his son, his 18-year-old son. How awesome. He brought his 18-year-old son because he had a reading with me 18 months ago. And during that reading, his mother or his grandmother, I don't remember because it's in the moment. Mother? Oh, his mother. Oh, yeah, his mother. Some spirits here. His mother. And I said, who? I just asked him. I said, I'm picking up on an older woman, and she, you know, she's passed away. She's on the other side, but I can tell that she had breathing issues, like severe breathing issues, when she was passing away. And I see her in a hospital bed. And he's like, yeah, you're spot on. But you know, that was the only thing I got. So she came in, and I could just pick up on her. I could pick up that she was like a grandmother type figure, an older lady, and that she was, you know, she had complications of breathing and everything, like upper chest and heart, when she passed away. And he's like, yeah, that's spot on. So he brought his son back because his son's starting college here in a few days, and he just wanted to introduce this. You know, he wanted to open his son up to the spiritual realm and to being able to start thinking a different way. So when I did the reading for his son, you know, he was happy. You know, I actually was able to tell him that he was good. You know, there was 2 women coming into his life, and the first year of his college, that would be distracting him. You know, but the first one would be a distraction, pay more attention to the second one. And his father said, wow, I just had a reading with somebody else, and they told me the same thing. So, you know, that's just confirmation, you know, confirmation for the son. So, you'll never know until you charge, Eve. You gotta put yourself, you gotta just show up and speak. Okay? That's the only way you're going to grow and expand with your gift. And learn more about who you are and how you work. And then you know, it's just putting yourself out there. Eve, I'm getting ready to go do a psychic fair, a psychic expo with 3,000 to 4,000 people that are going to be attending. I'm going to be around 30 or 40 other professional people that have probably been doing this a lot longer than I have, that are older than me. So, you know, if I can put myself out there like that, I think you can put yourself out on your YouTube channel. Yeah. So then do that. You work within your means. Okay? I tell people when they want mediumship that I'm not a medium. At times I do pick up on that. But I'm a healer. I work through the angelic realm. You know? The higher realms. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a medium. Do I have mediumship in me? Of course I do. Is that something that's going to open up and develop as I move forward in the years and on my path? Most definitely. Because it's already showing signs. So you just have to learn how to work within your means. Work within your means. Why don't you just focus on tarot card readings and use the tarot card readings as a blanket, a security blanket to do your mediumship. That's what I would do. That's pretty much what I do. I use tarot cards just to open up the rest of my gifts. You know, that's why I tell people I'm not a traditional tarot card reader. I don't memorize what the cards mean. You know, I throw them out. I look, and I look at the cards, and then whatever comes to me. You know, so that's just the way it is for me. So. And I don't knock tarot card readers, trust me, because I have seen some tarot card readers that are
kick-ass. Like, give really, really good readings. And they're not psychic and they're not clairvoyant. They're strictly card readers. And I'll tell you that. I'm not psychic, I'm not clairvoyant, I'm a card reader. And they're good. They're, you know, there's very few in between. But there are people out there. The people who do card readings, like, they're usually people who are also into astrology. So they kind of incorporate astrology into their tarot card readings. So those are the good card readers. There's only a few I've come across. Very few. Yeah. I don't know what includes. What includes? Yeah, that whole conversation was for you, Wolf. I was speaking to you too, and everybody else out there watching this, or that might be watching this later on the recorded side. So, like with my channel here, eventually, I'll have guests on. Like I'd love to have Eve on, Indigo Eve, you know. So we would have like 2 or 3 people, just kind of hang out, have some of the actual verbal conversations, so you guys don't have to type. You can actually join in and be a part of the channel. So this is what my channel is all about. It's about hanging out, it being informative, sharing thoughts, experiences, ideas, and showing that I can connect and hopefully bring in some people closer so that we can do some work for them. You know, like this is a discussion that I would talk about. Reiki. You know how many people just go get Reiki energy done? I'm a Reiki 1 practitioner. I saw somebody go from a complete state of depression, okay, complete state of depression, and one weekend become a Reiki master. Seriously? This person still suffers from depression. Okay? You guys need to be a little bit smarter. Just because somebody has a computer and a printer and prints up a certificate that says you have taken so many Reiki courses, you are now a certified Reiki master. Come on, people. That shit is a scam. It's all bullshit. Is Reiki real? Yes. But not that way. It's not, no, that's not real. That's fake. But my thing about Reiki is I never hear about people going to getting these Reiki sessions. You know what I hear about? Oh, I had this energy done. It felt great. It's beautiful. I feel good. Yeah, of course you did. Yes, it does. By the way, did they mention to you about the 3 attachments, the negative energies, the negative spirits that you have on you, that you have on your aura, that you have on your body? Did they mention that? No, they did not. Okay, so what you just did was go get Reiki energy work. Yeah, it feels good, but you know what it's doing? It's just, you're now like a pig at a trough. You're just feeding them. You're feeding your negative energy attachments, your negative spiritual attachments. So, you know, I have a problem with people that do Reiki in that way. You know, I don't ever hear about a Reiki person removing spiritual attachments. I'm sure there are some skilled, true Reiki masters that do pick up on the attachments and do remove them. You see, people, you got to remove your negative attachments before you can do energy work. If you don't, you're just feeding them, is what I'm saying. So that's what I have. I see this stuff. And I'm so, ugh. Well, no, that's not it, Wolf. My plan to have a panel of guests on, such as you and Faye, that was me, like, seeing too far ahead. I was seeing too far ahead. I wanted to get the channel established first with subscribers and visitors. There's no reason to have a discussion and a panel on if nobody's watching. So my intentions are to build the channel up and then start bringing guests on. I know, I just like that. I get so worked up in anything. It's like, wow, I'm passionate. When I do something, I do it from passion. Because if I'm doing something, I'm doing it because I'm passionate about it. And if I'm not, then I'm not doing it. So yeah, I get a little worked up. You know, I get into it. I'm very passionate about my healing work. And I'm very passionate about learning and growing within that field. It's called leveling up, you know? Yeah. But it's good. It's good to have that passion. One day it will serve me well. One day it will serve me well. Well, that's what it's about. When you do, you know, the energy work never stops. You know, it's just, you start doing it, and you don't do it all the time, but you do it when you're being guided to do it. And yes, it is all about leveling up. You know, when you first open up to your spiritual side and your spiritual self, don't stop there. Don't settle. Don't. If you are not learning and experiencing new things or having spiritual experiences, then you need to get to work. You need to do some more energy work. You need to level up. Yes, it's called leveling up because there are levels to the spiritual realm, and there are levels within each level. So, you know, you reach a level, then you got to work your way through those levels, then you get to the next level. You work your way through those levels, and then you get to the next level. Yeah, leveling up. While you're leveling up, it's expanding your consciousness and your abilities and what you receive. There's a lot of stuff that involves with it. Yeah, I miss you too, Wolf. It's almost 6:30, Or you come across those people that are, you know, they have heavy energy and attachments with them, and they are spiritual practitioners. But you can always tell because they have these keywords they use, such as, it's just energy. They don't see the difference between heavy energy, or shall I say negative energy, and positive energy. They just say, well, it's universal energy. It's how you use it. No, that's not true. Anybody that's teaching you that doesn't know what they're talking about, or has sadly convinced themselves so that they can be content with where they are on their path. And there's nothing wrong with that. But there is a huge difference between negative energy and positive energy. I mean, unless you're looking at it as, okay, well, love and hate, they'll say, okay, love and hate are the same thing. It's just different levels and aspects of it. No, that's not true. So they're saying this is the same thing, love and hate. Love's over here and hate's over here. I don't think so. I don't feel like that's true. No. Now, if it's the same, you know, it can be in the same host. You can have an energy within you and portray it to be love. Is it really love, or are you just portraying it to be love? Okay, guys, I've done enough ranting and everything. This is Brian signing off. Thank you for visiting and hanging out, but I'm hungry. I gotta go. For those who are going to watch this video later on, there are a few people that do that right now. Remember, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I'm getting off a little early. I'm hungry. I can do that. Reach out to me on Facebook if you have any questions. Reach out to me if you would like to schedule an appointment for a reading, or perhaps to remove some negative attachments, or to bring a higher level of vibration into your being. So we can discuss that when you reach out to me on Facebook. Blessings to all, and God bless. Love and light. Stay positive regardless of what you're going through in life. The pendulum is always going to swing back to the other side. Stay positive. Stay positive. Okay? And watch some of the guided meditations. The guided meditation videos that I have on this channel. They're very powerful. They will help you clear some energy. Because it is me, it is the angels that are there present with you during that time. There is no time. There is no destination, no distance. It's all an illusion. Okay? It's all a program that you've been instilled in, indoctrinated in. Okay? Spiritual realms. We are spirit. Remember, having a human experience. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.